Alright guys, this is the second leg of my flight around the world, and this is kind of an accidental sort of plan that I have laid out here. I was departing yesterday from Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport to Sholo, and that's where I am right now. And I am in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which I am flying in VR, as you may have been able to tell already. But I have found that flying in VR in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is the way to go. So yeah, I basically am doing these flights right now because I wanted to try to fly to different locations for one. That was part of my reasoning, wanting to actually do this. The other reason is basically I thought it'd be kind of cool to explore lots of different places around the world, and I absolutely love this aircraft. I haven't really flown it a whole lot, so I still have a lot to get used to as far as how everything works, but I'm going to do the best I can here. I am by no means doing this by the book, and I think that's part of the reason I want to do it also, is that I want to see how I actually progress. Do I learn anything along the way? You know, do I get better at doing certain things as far as my checklists? You know, how well will I get to know this aircraft? So we're going to start on the right engine there, and let's go ahead, oil up the left engine here for about 20 seconds or so. Just increasing my RPMs a little bit too much right there. I want to be around 1200 max. Shift for a ridge there. Right. Start the left here. Alright, let's start it up nicely. Very good. Let's get the radios up and running. All right. Make sure my flight plan is in there. So the legs that I'm planning on doing are going to be, I'm going to try to keep them no more than 200 nautical miles, at least in the beginning, and we'll see how it goes from there. But this leg is going to be from Sholo, Arizona to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, and the reason I'm going into 2020 is performance. Performance, and I mean, I'm already at like 70 frames per second. It just runs really smooth. And I don't see the point in going to 2024 because the performance is absolutely terrible for VR. And you know, even when you lower all the settings, it's still pretty bad. Like there's jitters on landing, there's all sorts of bugs, and I just don't want to do that anymore. So, you know, hopefully they fix them and then I can change. But at the moment, I'm sticking with 2020. All right. It's going to be runway 4. All right, let's I'm going to put 21,000 feet because that's what my plan says. Shoalo traffic, Duke 152 Echo Romeo is entering runway 4 for departure to the east. Shoalo traffic. Alright, everything looks good. Shoalo traffic, Duke 152 Echo Romeo is on runway 4, ready for departure. Shoalo traffic. Get my autopilot set in a second. Albuquerque Center, Duke 152 Echo Romeo is at flight level 115, climbing to flight level 210, and would like to open my flight plan from Kilo Sierra Oscar Whiskey to Kilo Alpha Bravo Quebec.
To Echo Romeo, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 210. Flight plan from Shoalo to Albuquerque is open.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, and my flight plan is open, Duke 152 Echo Romeo.
Duke 2 Echo Romeo, squawk 2217 and ident.
2217 and ident, Duke 152 Echo Romeo.
Radar contact 2 south of White Mountain ultralight port at 16600 feet. Heading 061, show low, altimeter 30.06.
30.06, Duke 152 Echo Romeo. Increase the heat a little bit. Leveling off here at flight level 210. Adjust the my prop here a little bit, my throttle. Yeah, everything is looking good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this around the world flight here, and you know, I'm just excited to see how it evolves. I've got a lot to learn, guys, as far as the simulator goes, and also just this aircraft in general, and also flying. You know, it's a learning process every time. So I'm going to try to keep it as real as possible, as far as, you know, just the weather, all that kind of stuff. Currently I am using live weather. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna performance is steady at about 70 frames per second, which is great. I'll take it. And I do have the settings, most of them on ultra. So everything's looking good. Hey Millie, by any chance, do you know the name of this big lake here on our 10 o'clock?
That big lake on your 10 o'clock is likely Elephant Butte Lake. It's a popular spot for recreation and fishing. If you ever get a chance, it's worth a visit.
look like a lake, but I don't think it is. I think it's just all greenery here. I think it's like a wooded area. Now, one of the things I need to learn is all the different procedures as far as an IFR flight plan goes.
Echo Romeo, descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
Descend and maintain flight level 160, Duke 152 Echo Romeo.
Echo Romeo, contact Albuquerque Tower on 120.3.
Over to Albuquerque Tower, 120.3, Duke 152 Echo Romeo. Albuquerque Tower, Duke 152 Echo Romeo is currently at flight level 160. Inbound for full stop.
Duke 152 Echo Romeo, Albuquerque International Sunport Tower, enter left base for runway 12.
Enter left base for runway 12, Duke 152 Echo Romeo. That kind of bothers me. See, I'm literally right there. You know, like I should have been descending this whole time. And there's no way I'm going to be able to descend that quickly.
Echo Romeo, winds 350 at 4, runway 12 cleared to land.
Runway 12 clear to land, Duke 152 Echo Romeo. Flaps 1. go full flaps. Not the best approach. I was trying to get things to work out with ATC, but it didn't. So I don't know if I did something wrong there or not, and currently having trouble turning the lights on this aircraft too, but it's okay.
Duke 2 Echo Romeo, welcome to Albuquerque. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over to ground at 121.9er, Duke 152 Echo Romeo.
Duke 2 Echo Romeo, taxi to General Aviation parking via Hotel Echo, Echo 9er, cross runway 26, then Alpha 9er. Have a good day.
Taxi to General Aviation parking via Hotel Echo, Echo 9er 6, cross runway 26, Duke 152 Echo Romeo. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this flight from Show Low, Arizona to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I will be continuing this round the world flight here once again in the near future here, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please like, please comment, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you all next time. Alright, I am just going to park right here and call it a night. Yeah, definitely got a lot to learn still with this aircraft, just with everything, honestly.